And let the tribe say peace, peace, peace. What's up, Soul Tribe? Yours truly, Ivory. Soul's Journey Tarot. Feels good being back to the original name. Give y'all a couple minutes to come in here. Late night tea. We ain't did no late night tea in a minute. So, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do us a little tea. How many of y'all remember the original late night tea? So that means I got to pull out some original decks. Some OG decks. Right. Let me do a little sound check here. Okay. Yeah. Hit that like button as you're coming in to the live stream. I'm going to be done here in a second. What up, Queen? Let me know where you're checking in from. Right? I think all the bugs and the whistles are working right now. I think. All right. That late night tea. We did no late night tea in a long time. Long time. So that means we're going to use, what's the tea deck? We use 3 decks. And we're going to use, anytime we do the tea now, we got to deal with these karmics. That's everybody. Me, you, everybody a karmic. If you know what karma means by now, you know it ain't something bad. But anytime we do the late night tea, anytime we do the tea now, we got to deal with this karmic. Y'all call it the third party, right? Then we got to deal with the gold tea. Now, these original decks here, these throwbacks. Before I even shared a tarot deck with this channel, we had that tea. We had that gold tea. So you got to hear from the karmic. You'll get 1 card from each deck. And then at the end, we're going to get an advice and outcome using the Divine Feminine deck. Right? Somebody said, tell me something good. All right, sit back. Let me give you something good right quick. Now, as normal, as usual, this live stream. Now, if you're a top fan, hit the top fan button. This live stream is intended for 4 things all the time. 4. Information, clarification, confirmation, mixed with a little entertainment. So take what resonates, folks, and ignore the rest. Always follow your divine intuition, right? Having said that, this is not a personal reading. I don't know nobody, right? If you literally take this here as your story, get a reading. That's the best way I can tell you. Oh, you ain't got to get a reading. Book a counseling session. Just talk about it. You'll be surprised at what it'll do if you just talk about it. Or if it resonates with you or your situation, they done ban me. I'm no longer monetized since 2 weeks in. So around here, we just got a little bucket. It ain't nothing serious, right? Everything goes to charity here. As they say, I'm good. All right. We got 3 decks. And then we'll use the Divine Feminine deck for y'all. What's the T? Now, normally, I don't do pre-shuffles. But there's 2 to 3 Soul's Journeys messages that I actually do a pre-shuffle. Because I have to sit down and take time, right, to go through what I might call my ritual. Now, in doing so, with the What's the T deck, in the pre-shuffle, if you watch this channel, if you follow this channel, you know I go through a process. You can call it a ritual. Most times I shuffle 3 times, cut, and go through my little ritual. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But for those of you, welcome all new subscribers to the channel. Let's get to this 10K. They don't want your boy to get to know 10K because he be talking about too much shit. But anyway, so the top card in the What's the T was dusted off. This card has been coming out quite a bit. Or this energy has been coming out. Y'all gonna hit that like button. Y'all gonna make me big. Bottom of the deck. Now this is, look, just pay attention now. Creativity. So somebody like to steal. Damn, they got George Floyd here. Creativity. Steals your ideas. Copies your work. Duplicate. A copycat. A doppelganger. Well, all that crazy shit. Feed off of your energy. Old energy vampire. That's all right. Y'all dust it off. Y'all done. That's in that deck. Pre-show. What was in the Karmic T deck? We're going to hear from the Karmic. Better known as the third person. Third party. Karmic T OG deck. What was the first card out? The Karmic wants you to know this person still loves you. Can you imagine being with somebody and they still love or still in love with somebody else? That's an eerie ass feeling, ain't, you know. It got to be. Bottom of the deck for the Karmic T. The Karmic wants you to know your person still loves you. Damn. And they like the same thing. So this is probably, it says they love men too. Either this or the other. Somebody, let's say if it's a woman, she's in the same sex situation with another woman. This is the T, y'all. Raw T. She's in the same sex situation with another woman. One of them still like men. If it's 2 men in the same sex situation, one of them still like women. Y'all got it? Okay, so that's the T on that. Pre-show. That's what the Karmic wants you to know. They want you to know this person still loves you. Now, then we got the OG Gold T. Ooh, this from your person. When I say your person, y'all know this entertainment, right? Whoever you think of first. Whoever come to your head first. This them. The gold T. All these cards is in gold color. So let's see. The first card came out. They got something. Oh, shit. Here we go. It's late at night. It's late night. It's grown folks stuff. If you ain't grown, this ain't for you now. You need to go on in there and watch Jay Leno if he still come on. They got something. I have a STD. Bottom of Lord have mercy. Bottom of the deck. If I told you the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God, you wouldn't want me no more. Damn. Now that's deep. And then we're going to clarify all of this with tarot. So basically, somebody is in too deep. Caught the fuck up. Somebody is in too deep and caught the fuck up. But they still love you. They do. I'm telling you. I just read it to you. I just read you the whole thing. Okay, who we dealing with? Now, in these T's, all I'm going to use is Zodiacs. When you know houses, no planet. Number yaks. You know y'all want them yaks. Hold on, I got you. I'm kind of like stalling too because I'm trying to see if I get a moderator in here. Hold on, I got to do something for my moderator. We got any moderators in here? Not yet. They watch. One of them will pop up. Chi-Town might pop up first. Hold on. Let me see here. Chi-Town might pop up first. Hey, y'all, share the video. Hit that like button so we can get these algorithms popping. So we can go and get to this here 10K. So here go the cup. If you're new to the channel, this cup is legendary. This cup is, I done told many people situations and stories. I've done personal sessions with this cup. That's right, 30 and 18. Let's get it up to 20-something. We ain't got to be 100%. I ain't asking for perfection. Just fairness. Just fairness, right? It's only fair, right? That cup is legendary. That's where the goodies at. I'm reading the universe from a cup with some astrology dice. Now, if you call that evil, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. I might get me a drink tonight because, you know, this is a celebratory night for me. This Monday was a good day. You know how they say the day was a good day? Today was a good day. All right, what's the T? What's the Zodiac? Here go the Zodiac, y'all. Zodiac. Thank you, Spirit. Zodiac. We're gonna put them in order now around here. Everything in order. First one out. You could be dealing with a ThAnkhs. You could be dealing with a ThAnkhs. You could be dealing with a ThAnkhs. Who else we got out here? You could be dealing with a Leo. Leo, y'all up next. Right? For the next 9 days. Energy check. So we got Taurus, we got Leo. You could be dealing with a Sag. You could be dealing with a Sag. Don't have to be, folk, but you could be. Right? We're going to get this T out here in a second. Hold on. You could be dealing with Aquarius. It don't have to be, but it could be. That's the Zodiac T. Taurus, Leo, Sag, and Aquarius. Taurus, Leo, Sag, Aquarius. A little bit on the heavy side for the fire sign. All right, what's the T? Somebody in too deep. Ooh, y'all need to see what's behind the scenes. If you can see what's behind the scenes, all I can say is, Lord, how much. Somebody said legendary. Yeah, let's go to, hey, these decks here, go back and look at some of them early videos. It's over 2,000. You know, somebody got 2,000 videos, you're supposed to have more than 10,000 subscribers. Y'all know that the numbers don't lie. You know that's some bullshit. You know I ain't doing nothing to nobody. Go back and look at them early videos with this Karmic T deck. Classics. Go back and look at some earlier videos with this gold T deck. Your story's still there. This is time. Anything that I do, I don't put no time frame. How you know if somebody tell you this gonna happen today, tomorrow, that's good. A lot of us got that gift, right? But 9 times out of 10 in a live session like this here, when you don't know who you talking to, let your gift be authentic. Make that shit personal, right? That's how you know you helping people. All right, we got Taurus, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. Somebody in too deep. Spirit, who in too deep? What we need to know about this in too deep? Somebody caught the fuck up. But they still love you. Dust it off. Y'all done. I show y'all the pre-shuffle. You done with somebody. Why? Because this shit played out. They come with the same damn game, same. Baby, you know how I miss you, baby. You know, baby. Baby. All that baby. That shit ain't gonna work no more around here. Jesus don't love me. Hold on. Let me get all you. We gonna get. If you're a pastor, missionary, a bishop, evangelist, Bible thumper, if that's the energy you gonna bring here, instead of sit your ass down like everybody else, and go on and get this little message. Let me say my little Easter speech and get off the stage. You can go on to another channel. The grown folks shit around here. It's late. People don't work today. People that went to work, paid bills, and cooked, clean houses, wash cars, cut grass, and they go come here with that. You don't know this. You don't know me, because if you go watch the first video, you're gonna find out. Look, I'm not religious. I don't knock nobody what nobody believes, but you can't come around here talking about what they used to call witnessing, doing the Lord's work. I thought y'all said tarot was evil. So Jesus told you to come save all the evil folk. 98% of all my clients is religious. So why they ain't talking to their pastor, they missionary, they imams, they rabbis, the pope, the father? Why they over here talking to me? Why they ain't listen to what they pastor talking about late at night? We got a popper. We got a popper. We got a thumper. I can't make it up. So y'all be thinking, okay, y'all know I showed y'all the pre-shuffle. Dust it off. You're done. That shit's old. It's played out. Somebody done. So that's why I say I do these live streams. I deliver these Soul's Journeys message for 4 things: information, clarification, confirmation, and a little entertainment. Meaning that this card came out. Go look at the thumbnail. You'll see this card. Look at the picture at the beginning of this here live. You're gonna see dust it off. You're done. That's clarification. If we don't say nothing else, if I don't say nothing else, that's it. That's for somebody. That's for one person at least. And that's what I come here for. At least one person. Bottom of the deck. Late night tea. Could be dealing with a Taurus, a Leo, a Sag, or Aquarius. Look at that. This person full of fucking drama. They full of damn drama. I see why y'all done. Full of drama. Now we're going to dig a little deeper when we go with the T decks. You know, we ain't wasting no time. We going deep. Dust it off, drama starter. Look at that, whole grudges and shit, right? Bad habits. Somebody love them drugs. Popping them pills, needles. They doing everything. Oh, shit. Man, drugs, addictions, toxicity, dealing with, so if you represent the feminine side, man or a woman, meaning that, you know, I ain't got time for that shit. Whatever. All right. You represent the feminine side. There's a masculine that dealing with an energy that's got a bad reputation. They get together, drugs, bully y'all, be online and shit, bullying y'all. I think it's this feminine energy right here, this bad reputation. And they be hooked up with the little masculine that you be dealing with and shit. That's all right. Y'all done with that shit anyway. That's how we roll around here. We keep it raw, authentic, drama style. The person full of shit. Already. We grown folk. We have real lives. We got reassurance. We got real jobs. We not here for AI. We not here to sugarcoat shit. Now this karmic said that this person still love you. And the karmic wants you to know they like the same thing you like. Ooh, wee. And we got to pull out the OG. I ain't used this deck in a minute. Not for no reason. No, I haven't. Not for no soul journey, man. Hold on. There we go. We good now. Hold on, y'all. This the entertainment portion right here. When you get grown, see, I'm constantly telling folk, we real people. Real. Jobs. Families. Responsibility. We ain't here for that bullshit. That's why there ain't a whole lot of people here. Ain't but 10,000 almost. If I take back everybody that I have blocked or the moderators have blocked, we'll have about 50,000 people. What the karmic want to say? They want you to know this person still love you. Yeah, they do. But they also love the same sex. They like what you like. Right. Man, it's late. It's what? It's 12:41 here. I'm still at the office, but I had to get some shit shipped out. Right? And get everything ready for the shipper. Because I'm behind. One-man operation. The karmic said they shared your ideas with me. Now, that's true because I showed y'all in the pre-show for creativity. Somebody's copying your shit, stealing your ideas, stealing your shit, claiming your shit. That's confirmation. Go back and look at the beginning of the video. They need somewhere. The karmic wants you to know the damn person needs somewhere to go. See, this deck here, at least 3 years and 3 months. See how it's fading? This that OG. Karmic said this person needs somewhere to go. Now this dust it off. It's a masculine in here. So this masculine, somebody might be getting rid of their ass. It's this tea. What we got? Late night tea. What the karmic talking about? What did this karmic talk about? Mm-mm. Quack, 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 quack. They don't even want them. And they need a place to go. They don't even want them and they need a place to go. Well, I be a monkey's uncle. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, shit. So this feminine energy with this bad reputation. The one they got this toxic, they toxic. But this here feminine energy, this third energy, said they did love spells on this person. I don't care what deck I pick up. Let's come out. See, y'all be thinking, where a lot of folks get caught up at is you don't think that this shit's what y'all call real. Oh no, Jesus ain't gonna let nobody, the Lord ain't gonna let nobody do something like that to me. If you don't want it, if God, if it ain't meant for me, I don't even worry about it. Then you be wondering why all you draw is just toxic ass people. You might say you ain't toxic, but that's what you draw. Toxic family, toxic friend, or this is somebody else. Karmic said they don't even want it no more. In fact, they need a place. And they do love spells on at the bottom. What else? They lie all the time. Never tell the truth. That would be a reason why somebody wouldn't want nobody no more. But why are they doing love spells? We're going to find out. They ain't a good parent. Karmic said they ain't a good parent. Got money issues and shit. Oh, so somebody definitely likes same sex. So that little thing that I had to explain to y'all, to whereas if it's two women together in the same sex situation, right? If it's two women, one of them still like a man. If it's two men, one of them still like women. That's toxic right there. This shit too toxic already. So the karmic wants you to know, Soul Tribe, that they don't want this person no more. And they did some spell work on it. Now let's hear from your person. Little gold teeth. I don't believe in Jesus. You a missionary, you a pastor, you filled with the Holy Ghost, you waiting on somebody to come back get you. Now if you don't, I'm not religious. That's them characters to me. And if you don't want me talking about your Jesus, don't talk about him here. Because if you really knew the truth, just like Jack Nicholas said, you couldn't handle it. You can't handle the truth. That's a lot of people can't handle the truth. I'm just being honest with you. Mess around and find out who your person of interest is dealing with or has been dealing with, and you'll be like, you ain't been handled because they might be dealing with somebody you know. Gold tea, your person, late night tea. It's just a few cards. So the gold tea in the pre-shuffle, somebody person got an STD. And they said if they told you the truth, you wouldn't want them no more. I wouldn't either. Who want me dealing with somebody itching? 3 shuffles. I see why they ass got an STD. Look what's at the bottom. Boy, what they say, you lay down with fleas or you lay down with flies, you get up with what? Something like that. Y'all help me out. I think it was one of my aunts used to say something like, if you lay down with flies, you get up stinking. Oh, man. Somebody said, karma, bitch. Karma, bitch. Ooh. And we ain't even got to the tarot. Late night tea. Gold tea. What's the gold tea? This masculine right here, y'all. And they with somebody. They don't even want this masculine. Doing love spell on this masculine. They got a bad reputation. Somebody wants you to know. This is why I do this again. For information, clarification, confirmation, and mixed with a little entertainment. So it came back out. They got many partners. Now, it started out with this here masculine, but they got an STD. Now we see why. We ain't got to answer that question. They already answered it for you. I got many sex partners, and I'm itching. I've had an orb situation. I don't talk about it a lot, but I've recently had an orb situation. Beautiful, beautiful experiences, y'all. If you've ever had one, if you pay attention, if you get outside this bubble, if you get off this goddamn social media, if you get away, if you meditate, if you really, really, you'll see a whole lot. You'll see the whole, everything is different. Damn. Ain't my child. So a masculine wants you to know that some feminine energy that's got a bad reputation. This shit toxic. Masculine said, ain't my baby. It ain't mine. What else? Oh, they slept with your sister? See, I'm telling you now, if you can't handle it, if you get triggered now, just book a session. This is specific for somebody. They said, this masculine, I got many partners, but somebody, one of them kids, that ain't my child. That ain't my child. Got me. So she tell you, that's just my child. That ain't my child. I slept with your sister. Now, this masculine might be saying that they got your sister pregnant, but they saying that that's not my child, but they got many partners. But they ain't got no child by your sister, even though your sister pregnant. This shit toxic. This shit gonna go left real quick. Watch. I can't make it up. Pregnancy. So somebody definitely sleeping with somebody. Somebody done got somebody's sister pregnant. And they denying the child. Ooh. And we ain't got to the tarot. They married with a side piece. That's Waldo. And somebody person slept with somebody's sister. Now, we go both ways here, y'all. So somebody's person could have slept with somebody's sister or brother, but there's a child. And somebody denying that child. They ain't none of my child. We ain't sleep together last night. They ain't none of my child. Yeah, it is. Slept with y'all sister. Or they done slept with somebody's sister. This that tea, y'all. You can't handle this raw tea. All right. We'll get y'all at the end. Hold on. Let me get one card out of here. I want to get a little more insight on something. Spirit, we got somebody. The Karmic said they don't want this masculine no more. They doing love spell. The T is somebody done with somebody. Dusted off, came out twice. And for the masculine, the gold T is they want you to know they itching. They done caught something. They got many partners, and they said the child ain't mine. And the sister card came out. Slept with your sister. Let it go. Butterfly. Make room for the new beginning. It's on its way to you right now. So that means that this is confirmation. Dust it off twice. It's in the thumbnail. And let it go. You done. You waiting on a new beginning. And this person still love you. The Karmic told me that. Look at this. Yeah, you ready for something new. Date night. This is a date for the future. I'm going to tell you why this is a date for the future. You're not dating. This is for somebody that ain't dating nobody right now. Okay? So it says date night. It says get ready to be what? Wine and dine. But I want you, the reason why I say this is in the future, this is for somebody who's not dating right now, because this is a future date, because the chairs are empty. Ain't nobody sitting there. I like this. Spirit, give me a little more insight on this. It's just late night tea. And we're going to dig into it, right? 4 cards dealing with a pregnancy. I'm going to show it to you again. We got pregnancy, so hold on. Let me show it to you again. We got 4 cards dealing with a pregnancy or a child. Ain't my child. Slept with your sister. Pregnant. Married with a side piece. All right? So don't forget that. And then we got pregnancy as the, when I asked Spirit for a little more insight on this situation, it's specifically for somebody who has slept with your sister. This ain't for everybody. Good. I might say something and don't none of it make sense to you. One person will come back and say, Ivory, his sorry ass did sleep with my sister. That's why I don't fuck with him no more, and I don't fuck with her. Bottom of the deck. Somebody took a chance, took a risk. Gambling. Addictions. Bad with money. Things getting serious. Commitment. Damn gold digger. A earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Not the right time. So the answer is no. So if you was asking, should I give this person another chance? Should I go back? Woo. No. That's what the cards say. Don't take my advice now. Don't literally go and do this. Let's get this tarot out of here. So, the karmic, the T for the night, the main T, is dusted off. And that's what we're going to clarify right quick. Straight up raw T. Dusted off. What's this dusted off all about? It's got dusted off and the drama started. Somebody done with somebody. Big done. Moving on. Tired of all that. Tired of the riff rap. Somebody done. Life is good. I want you to pay attention to one thing on this here, based on what we got on the table. I want you to look at this. And the one thing stands out to me is that I'm sorry. I mean, I was raised by people that talk like this, okay? The one thing that stands out is that baby on the house. The sun could represent fertility as well. You could be pregnant, or there's a pregnancy somewhere. That's all I'm saying, right? Okay. Dust it off. You find out somebody's pregnant, you done. Dust it off. If somebody find out that a child is not theirs, they done. Dust it off. However you want to call it. Yep. They gonna leave them. I'm done. Ghost. Dust it off. You done. You focus more. Somebody has come. Somebody is now aware. You. This is not he say she say shit. Did nobody come to you and tell you nothing, especially these people. You, the fact that you backed off that whole situation, it's like you can look down then. Y'all didn't know y'all could do that. You look down at that situation. You had an opportunity to say, let me see what the fuck going on here. You probably was talking to yourself. The hermit talks to themselves. Energy. That's when you became enlightened to this whole situation. And once your divine intuition told you what was going on, you was done. It don't matter if a child is in the picture. You're done. You're done. Or once you find out you done, somebody done. Listen. This is a Queen of Swords in reverse. Now, it's one or two things can happen here. Either you, if you the feminine energy, you done cuss somebody's ass out. You cussed them out. Or there's a masculine that's done with a feminine energy that's got a badass reputation. A bit. This type of energy, this Queen of this Queen of Swords upside down. Let's say, all right, let's see what this masculine gonna come out as in the tarot. Watch this here though. This is somebody that will. Y'all ever seen a man and a woman together in public, and she just talked to his ass so bad, and look at you. Why you always got to come and wear that today? In the checkout line, cussing his ass out, talking. And she said he need a place. And she said she don't want him no more. And she said she do spell work on this masculine. Talk bad to him. That's what you get. Dust it off. Or if this is you, I don't know y'all's timeline. I'm not a genie. If this is you, you found out. It might be one person that may watch this here video in the future. Come across it. That you found out that a masculine you was dealing with slept with your sister. Sister got pregnant and said that the child is the masculine you dealt with. If you done found out that, you're done. You cuss this damn masculine's ass out, and you're done. All right? Dust it off. If you was married, you're done. Sometimes it's Ten of Pentacles, that Queen of Swords in reverse, probably told this masculine that probably slept with their sister, right? Watch this now. If they was married, I want a divorce. Or somebody wants to make somebody pay child support. Watch and see. If you found out that somebody was sleeping with your sister, now y'all know how to say, that's my sister, even if she ain't biological, your sister. You cut somebody's ass out, told them to get to stepping, and you went and started focusing on your money. Here go that masculine. So somebody's definitely done with somebody. Somebody told somebody something. And when they told them, they had receipts. Because the Knight of Swords is also somebody that's like, for example, a Knight of Swords, when like a Knight of Wands, when a Knight of Wands make up in their mind that they're gonna do something, they get excited. It's passionate. They're all excited, got a new idea. Ooh, I'm finna go with it. Boo, woo, 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 woo. But then it kind of wear out. But it still was there. It was authentic. With the Knight of Swords, it's like somebody trying to seize an opportunity to say something. Right? Jumping in the frying pan. This is fast-moving energy. This is somebody that's straightforward and direct. Just like a Queen of Swords in reverse. So whether you hear from a feminine energy that told you, that may tell you that they had to get rid of a damn masculine that they don't want because this masculine slept with their sister. Y'all get the tea. Right? But hold on. This is somebody's impatient, talkative, rebellious. It could be an Aquarius. We got Aquarius on the table. So I was wanting to know when as the cards was coming out, like Spirit, okay, so this Queen of Swords upside down, I want to see who that masculine is. Because evidently, that Queen of Swords in reverse is more of a higher level energy, if you will, than a Knight of Swords. So either you're going to hear or somebody's going to hear from somebody. And they might even tell you about this masculine. Or this masculine is going to try to come back and tell you something about a Queen of Swords in reverse that don't want their asses no more. And was doing spell work on it. That's got a bad reputation of going off on folks, saying crazy shit. Bitchy, rude, cruel, mouth just... Y'all ever met somebody, they mouth so foul that sometimes you just want to slap them in the mouth. I just want to hit them in the mouth. But this dust off is a clarification and a confirmation twice. So you don't want to be bothered with this person. Somebody's coming in to tell you something that you don't want to hear. Somebody's coming to tell you something about a damn Queen of Swords in reverse that probably done put their asses out because they don't want them no more. Why? Because they probably slept with their sister. Unless this masculine slept with your sister. And you done. Y'all, I'm trying to give multiple scenarios because we're dealing with multiple people. But somebody want to come in and tell you something about betrayal. Now, let's get the karmic tea. I don't want you no more. Oh, Why you don't want this person? Why does this here feminine energy? Now we did know in the pre-show that somebody don't want somebody no more because they found out that they like men or women, aka they gay. And what they found out, the betrayal could have been that one of them likes the opposite sex, even though they're in the same sex relationship. Not only that, they slept with somebody of the opposite sex and got them pregnant, or they got pregnant by somebody of the opposite sex. But somebody don't want this masculine no more. I think it's this here feminine energy that's got a bad reputation. And if they found out this masculine been sleeping with their sister, they kick this fool out. I don't want him no more. A fight broke out. Oh no, my deck upside down. I don't want him no more. That's what we're clarifying. And we got a 5 of Wands upside down, Leo. So we got clarification out here with Aquarius and Leo so far, as far as the dice. All right. I don't want them no more. Somebody is tired of arguing, fighting, competition, third parties, lying, cheating. They just can't take it no more. This is the karmic. See, that's why I say a lot of times, Soul Tribe, y'all might be thinking that a person of interest that you dealt with in the past, the person that they dealing with, right, is evil or they no good or what have you. But what you got to realize, these masculines, whether they men or women, these masculine energies, they trying to find somebody similar to y'all. So a lot of times with the karmic energy, it be people that are similar to you. Work, got your own shit, because why? I don't want no more. They need a place. But this feminine energy here is doing spell work. I don't want them no more. I'm tired of arguing. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of the bullshit. 5 of Wands in reverse. All right. I don't want them no more. I don't want them no more. I don't want them. That's what I'm saying. I don't want them no more. I don't need them. They just like y'all. They work. They got their own shit. You know what I'm saying? They about their business. And and this masculine, the problem went out and slept with their damn sister or somebody they consider a sister, like a childhood friend they grew up with from elementary school all the way up type shit, right? No, nobody want to be dealing with this. I don't want them. I'm straight. I'm good. 5 of Wands in reverse. Tired of arguing with them. I'm tired of the third parties. I'm tired of the tired. And his ass slept with my damn sister. I don't need him no more. Queen of Pentacles. 5 of Wands in reverse. Yep. I'm good. I don't need him no more. I'm good. Or they don't need them no more, 5 of Wands in reverse, because there's a Queen of Wands, somebody else that they ass is dealing with. That's their sister. Ooh, I don't want them no more. 5 of Wands in reverse. Because why? They slept with their sister. How I know that? These are sisters, 2 queens. Slept with my sister. Slept with the sister. If they didn't sleep with your sister, they slept with this other feminine energy sister, the Karmic. Ooh. Ooh, wee. Bottom of the deck. They done. So this who might be dusting somebody's asses off, and this Knight of Swords is coming back towards you to try to twist the narrative. But I think this Queen of Swords in reverse, they don't give a damn. They don't care if this person come back towards you, because in the pre-shuffle, they know this person still loves you. It's just toxic, a lot of drama, right? Real life shit, raw shit, but somebody's done. All right. Now let's go to the gold teeth. So this masculine, we know this now. This is clarification and confirmation with this card because it came out twice. I got many partners. And we know that could be true. Why? I got a 3 of Swords on the table. Somebody slept with somebody's sister. Somebody got somebody's sister pregnant. Somebody got an STD. A lot of shit. Somebody go both ways. I have many partners. I'm dealing with a lot of both. I'm scratching. I'm itching. I have a lot of partners. And ain't damn one of them worth nothing. Somebody dealing with a lot of broke ass damn people. I got a lot of this masculine. I got a lot of partners. This is clarification, confirmation card because it came out twice. I got a lot of partners. And ain't none of them worth shit. They all broke. I don't even want to look at the bottom card this time. We're just going to go straight to the shuffle. Got a lot of partners. It's the gold tea, y'all. Late night tea. That good shit. That good. Got a lot of partners. Start out. We got 8 of Pentacles. This person likes people that have their own business, that works for themselves, that got their own thing going on. Or, if let's say if this is a guy, at work, he deal with people, a lot of people at his job. Or, he likes to deal with people who got their shit together. Why this 8 of Pentacles here? Hold on. But his ass broke. I'm telling you. But he like people that's working, got a job. Got many partners. Yeah. They don't know who they want. Difficult choices. They dealing with whoever got the bag. Whoever got the bag. Whoever. This is a brother or a sister, but this is a masculine. They if you ain't got no job, if you ain't got, so to see these two together, if you ain't got no job, if you ain't got your own place, they don't fuck with you. If it's a woman, if you ain't got your job in your own place, she ain't gonna fuck with you. But they always gonna be dealing with other people. They always gonna be dealing with other people. They ain't never settled. And they keep shit going. Confusion. Lies. They keep shit going. And they'll sleep with your sister. Or somebody you call a close friend like a sister. You know what I'm talking about. bottom of the deck, somebody from your past. This person goes back and forth between people that they got children with too, whether it's a man or a woman. Or they'll go back to old relationships that they still got a memory of. It could be the sex was good because I got many partners. Whoever they go back to, if the sex was good, or whoever they go back to that is doing good, got their own job. Them the type of people that if they're gonna go back to anybody, they're gonna go back to those type of relationships or sex partners. Shit crazy. So when they was dealing with you, they was always dealing with somebody else, whether you know this or not. All right, we got all this pregnancy energy out here. And when I asked Spirit, what is it all about? Give me a little more insight. The pregnancy card came out. So that ain't just confirmation. That's triplemation. What is this here sex, this pregnancy? Somebody's expecting. But there's a masculine out there saying, that ain't none of my child, Ivory. I ain't say it was yours. That ain't none of my child. But I did sleep with somebody's sister. But the child ain't mine. They did get pregnant too. But the child ain't mine. Look at all this pregnancy energy. That's why I had to say, okay, then, this is specific for one person. Everything that I'm saying is for one person. You in the line right now, it may not even be for you. Somebody might come back and watch this after I'm done, when they wake up in the morning, or next week, next month, next year. Hold on. Pregnancy, Spirit. What we need to know about this pregnancy? You can't, and somebody else is married and they got a side piece, so they done got somebody pregnant. Pregnant. Somebody expecting. And they ass is probably married. Ooh. The Emperor. Somebody could be pregnant by their boss at work. Even though they deal with a lot of people. And they could be married with a side piece. If you dealt with this person in the past, you already know you don't get down like this here. Because so far, what the card that says, I don't want them no more, that's the third party. That's the feminine energy they dealing with. They don't want them no more. They good. They straight. They focus on their money. They just like you. Because why? They were dealing with somebody that slept with their sister, the Queen of Wands, the other woman. Well, they put their asses out. They need a place because of this. Dust them off. We got it. Pregnant. Now this is just a little extra. And it came out. Pregnancy. Somebody definitely got with somebody. Fool. Because sometimes this energy could be somebody could have made a foolish mistake and slept with somebody's sister. I read upright in reverse. Sideways, doesn't matter. We get it all here. Somebody could have jumped into a situation. Now, the fool is also an innocent energy. So if somebody's pregnant, somebody's saying, I'm innocent. That ain't my child. And the feminine energy that they dealing with that's doing love spell has a bad reputation too. We can't forget it. I don't care if she do got her own damn job place and she doing good. She could be the one that's got a lot of people she's dealing with. It could go either way. Boom! Pregnancy. So somebody's saying that they're innocent. Or somebody made a foolish ass mistake. Pregnancy. The fool. This they child. All right, I'm gonna tell you why I say this, they child, the fool and the magician, pregnant on top of clarifying pregnancy. If this masculine says this is not my child, right? Follow me. But they did sleep with your sister. You may not be in the line right now, but they did sleep with your sister. They did get pregnant. They did. Bottom of the deck. Why your ass sad? Their ass guilty. Waldo. How I know? Because Waldo always gonna have a damn side piece, whether they married or not. That's Waldo. You don't believe? You mean to go show you the Waldo card? Yeah. So for some of y'all, this is just information or entertainment. But for somebody else, this is their story. All right, let me get one on y'all. Y'all don't even deal with this match. This feminine energy they dealing with, they already done said they know that this masculine still loves you. I'm trying to present this shit in real life videography format. But it's the truth for somebody. Why? My cards don't lie. Cards don't lie. They tell stories. You ain't falling for their lies and they bullshit no more. You done. You the one that dust this person off. Because dusted off came out twice. But this is the past for you. You done with this person. You ready to date, be wine and dine in the future. You tired of their lies and bullshit. Bye, boy. Okay. Did I cut? Yeah, I did. All right, Spirit. What we got for late night message for Divine Feminine Soul Tribe? What's the tea for y'all? Right? Salty. 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 Yep. So that card we saw, dating again. You will be dating again. Get ready to be wine and dine. This is in the future because on the date card, there's 2 chairs, 2 glasses, a heart, but no people. So you dating again. Bottom of the deck. That's good. And you ain't got no hate in your heart towards the past person. You don't. Dust it off. You're done. Your heart is closed. See what I'm saying? Your heart is closed to this person. You're not interested. Block. You don't even talk to this person. You don't know what they got going on in their life. Your intuition tells you that they with some shit. They full of shit. They full of lies. But don't bother them. You know you deserve much better. Whether you're a man or a woman, right? It's going to take more than... See, this is what they think. I'm telling you. They got many options. So this person could have a good job. Or they got their own business or something. This masculine. And they dealing with a lot of women. Right? They don't know what they want or who they want. Whoever. Down with whatever they down with. Because a Knight of Swords is really an impulsive energy. They crazy. They can be crazy. It's going to take more than money and sex to get me back. That's what y'all say. And this person is thinking about you. Now, let's clarify this dating again. And we done. Late night, too. Dating again. Soul Tribe. Man, y'all ain't got time for this shit. Somebody y'all might start talking to online or it's going to start out as small conversation. Dating again. Just small, simple conversation, right? Starbucks, coffee, you know, that type of thing. Laughing and shit, you know, that giggling, right? Dating again. You don't want to talk about problems. You know, I don't need, don't. If you start dating again, listen, I don't want to hear about your problem. Pay the sword. Tell one, don't tell me about what happened between you, past. That's one conversation you do not want to get involved in. If you're dating somebody new, don't go talk about the problem you had with past person. Nobody want to hear that shit. Not no real person that's ready for something new. Y'all saw that butterfly chariot. Yeah, don't talk. I don't want to hear about your problem. You talk about your problem, go. And don't be coming talking about. So if you start dating somebody new and they start talking about their problem with their past person, right? Or this person they need you to pick them up because they ain't got no damn car. They got car problem. Spirit said, don't go on a date with that person. They lying right out of the gate. Just as soon as you start dating somebody again, somebody gonna want to come back from the past. Or Spirit is saying, if you're gonna date somebody new, make sure they part of your life purpose. Right. Make sure they part of your life purpose. Don't just date them just to be dating you bored. And please don't be like you was in the past, right? I ain't gonna even say what that was. It's on the table though. All right, dating again. Yeah. Make sure you ain't got nobody, no past people, right? From the past, meaning that you still got cycles open. So the world card, these are cycles closed, ending of cycles. Or you might start dating again. And if you don't get involved in talking about the past and y'all's past problem with past people, right? Y'all gonna be straight. It's gonna end up being good conversation. Why the world card? Dating again. Some of y'all might have to travel with the chariot and the world card, or y'all might be meeting somebody online. Y'all might meet up at a public place, right? Dating again. This is gonna be good for somebody. If you keep it simple conversation, Page of Swords. It could be good. It could turn out to a good. It could be it's just dating now. You ain't making those decisions, no choices. You just meeting them, whether you met them online or whatever. But this could be somebody that's good as long as both of y'all still don't have no past people, past cycles that are still open. Right? Or y'all might talk about what y'all was talking about online if y'all met online. You want somebody loyalty, so your profile or whatever. I don't know. Shit, I'm guessing that. But if you start dating again, I think it's going to be successful as long as you don't lower your standards. Meaning that date somebody that's loyal, hard worker, dedicated, right? You trustworthy. And yeah, you might start out meeting. You may meet someone online or out in the public, whatever. It could start out as a conversation, a Page of Swords. And the good thing is this person is not going to come and initiate a conversation telling you about their problems, whether it be with a car or a past person, right? Now, as soon as y'all go on this date with this person in the future, this is success. This is loyalty that could turn into family or ultimate happiness. Somebody said, but the kid is not my son. Michael Jackson. This is going to be somebody good for you, whether you're a man or a woman. It's a King of Cups. The King of Cup like the Queen of Cup. When the King of Cup decide they want to be with somebody, they get a whole cup. They emotionally stable. This is not a masculine that still's got some emotional insecurity, childhood wounds, relationship wound, and some people. All right, from a King of Cups standpoint, the King of Cups is usually cheated on more, right, from an emotional standpoint, than any other kings, whether you're a man or a woman. So if you start dating, this is going to be somebody that's loyal. It could even be successful. This King of Cups is going to want to tell you that they ready to settle down. So y'all at a conversation. So if you ask this person, hey, look, what are you looking for? This King of Cups going to tell you, I'm looking for somebody, quote unquote. You dating, you conversate, that likes to travel, success, right? I like somebody that's loyal. That you on a date now. It says dating again. And we saw the other date card get ready to be winding down. I like somebody that's loyal, because this is a conversation, dating with a page of swords. Like somebody that's loyal, dedicated, trustworthy, reliable. You done probably asked them this question. So they telling you what they want. And they ready for a family. They ready to settle down. King of Cups. Y'all got it. This past person, they got so much drama going on in their life, it's crazy. So dating again. You ain't got no hate in your heart. Your heart is closed to the past person. You deserve much better. Or you deserve to be loved, King of Cups. You deserve a good family and happiness. It's going to take more than money and sex to get you back. And somebody from the past is thinking about y'all. They asses got caught up. They in too deep. They done got caught the fuck up. Because the feminine energy they dealing with ain't putting up with their bullshit. In fact, they want you to know this masculine need a place to go. They might be headed back towards you. They done did spell work on them. Because why? This damn masculine done went out and slept with their damn sister or somebody they consider to be a sister. And this masculine still loves you. And you don't want them no more. Dust it off. And they nasty. They got many partners. They dealing with a lot of people. They ain't settled. They don't want to settle. They ain't ready to settle. And they always get caught up in lies, because a lot of times this two have many partners work. They always get caught, because sometimes this queen, this two of swords, for me, is two aces of sword. So when the two of sword is upside down, somebody could even be lying to multiple partners about what they do for work. Because why? It started out, I have multiple partners with an ace of pentacles upside down. They broke. Start and stop. If they do work, ace of pentacles in reverse, that shit don't last long. So they do a lot of temp jobs, hustles, piecework. You feel what I'm saying? All right. Advice and outcome for Soul Tribe, late night tea. Look at that. It's almost 2 o'clock. Y'all got me up past my bedtime. No, I'm up because I didn't even get up here until about 11 o'clock. Right? Because I had to make sure I get this stuff there. Advice and outcome. We got lovers in reverse. Secrets, conflict, temptation, disharmony. Can't trust them. Don't love. The love is not the same. Somebody thought that somebody was the love of their life, and now they think now they know they're not. Some shit like that. Waldo's ass. Waldo's ass, somebody done got rid of him. They done chose somebody else. Poor little old Waldo. See, they sad, you know. There go your cheat cards right there. 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords. But this person, the karmic wants you to know this person is still sad, missing y'all. 2 of Cups behind you. And that 2 of Cups behind them is like the 6 of Cups. So somebody's reminiscing about the past or past choices. Yep, I can't make this shit up. They thinking about y'all. They thinking about how it used to be, and they should have stayed with you instead of choosing this other person for whatever reason. Because that was their karma too, because they chose this person for the wrong reason. They was trying to replace you with somebody like you. Copycat. I can't make this shit up. Wheel of Fortune, that's karma. But the cycle is over. World card and the Wheel of Fortune. This karmic cycle, this karmic contract between you and them is over with. You're dating again. This karmic contract with the person they chose over you is over with. And that feminine energy wants you to know Waldo needs somewhere to go. Because Waldo came out twice. And this person wants you to know if they really tell you how they really feel about this past person you dealt with, they're going to let you know they slept with their sister. Now, y'all might say the same. They did the same thing to me. They slept with my sister. Or they may not slept with your sister, but they damn sure somebody slept with somebody's sister and got them pregnant. And somebody cut their ass out. A fight broke out. 5 of Wands in the upright. They eventually came into 5 of Wands in reverse. Whereas somebody don't want nobody no more. I'm straight without them. Queen of Pentacles. They slept with my sister. Y'all have a good night. Peace. See y'all in the next live. Leo, y'all next.